Hi, Tom Cole for Buckeye Cable and BCSN, and welcome into another edition of Sports Flash. Really interesting thing for me personally today. I have two outstanding hockey players from St. John's Jesuit, Nate and Zach Koszycki. Guys, welcome.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, Nate, you're the youngster, the soft, right? Do you get sick of hearing that sometimes, or is it okay?
It's all right.
All right. And Zach, you're the senior, and guys, it's kind of an interesting story for me because you guys are a great hockey family in Toledo. And, I'm like 87 years old. I taught and coached, or I taught your dad when he was at St. John's. And I remember distinctly he was Mr. Hockey. He wore the Red Wings hockey jersey whenever he could. He talked about Proby and the Red Wings. And, he's showing me the fights on, here's what Proby was doing. Here's what the Red Wings did. What has it been like for you, Nate, to grow up with a dad and a mom, and I know your mom is a hockey mom, to grow up with that strong hockey feel?
Oh, well, it's definitely helped my game. Growing up in a family who's based around hockey ever since my grandpa started playing, it's really helped my game, and it's just helped me overall to be the hockey player I can be.
Yeah.
And it's got me great places so far, so I'm very thankful.
And Zach, being a senior, 4 great years at St. John's, we were talking off air in our green room, which is right here.
Yeah.
But is it going to be? That's a kind of a different time because you've had all these wonderful experiences, great wins, great accomplishments, great friendships, great associations, and now as a senior, I think you were saying off air, at least you got 3 more games, and after that it's win or go home. Give me your thoughts on that because a lot of things have to be going through your mind.
Well, I mean, as I've gone through my hockey career and up and before St. John's, I've played under so many different coaches, including Ed Kretz, Jim Beattie, so many others. And to get to this point, it's something I'm really proud of, to say that I've had 4 years at St. John's, 2 years of JV, 2 years of varsity, and we've accomplished so much over the years and made so many new friends.
Yes.
It's just a great lifestyle to be a part of.
Well, that's very well said, and you should be very proud. And we should tell the folks that you're thinking you've got a lot of great schools that are interested in you, and you're thinking of engineering.
Yeah, definitely. Mechanical engineering. I've applied to a bunch of different schools, been accepted. So
give me a flavor. What schools are you looking at?
Definitely UT, of course.
Great school and great engineering school.
Definitely. That's main reason why I looked into it. Also, Miami, Ohio Northern, all over Ohio.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be successful wherever you go, and they're going to be lucky to have you. Listen, young man, I got a thing to pick with you. The tradition at St. John's is the young guys coming in, St. John's Jesuit, and the hockey. You tell the folks, what's the tradition? What do they do to you?
Well, before the first game of the year against St. Francis, all the New Year varsity players, they get their heads shaved.
Yeah.
And so that was a big.
And your hair was a little bit longish, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it kind of, I don't know if you did it intentionally, but your dad's hair when he was at St. John's was a little bit longish, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to get your hair, buzzed. The good news is it grows back, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the interesting thing to me was, who's the person that initiated the first buzz on the head?
My brother was.
What did that feel like, Zach? Was that okay?
Well, I've always been one to pick on his long hair.
Yeah.
And it just felt pretty good.
It felt like the right thing to do?
Take the first step in its removal.
And actually, Nate, it was a little bit shorter than it is now, right?
Yeah.
You were down to the skin, pretty much? Yeah, I gotcha.
It's going back pretty well.
I'd say Kojak style, but you have no idea who Telly Savalas is, so I won't say it. Also, you have an interesting passion, Nate, ornithology.
Yep.
Birding, basically. Tell me how you got interested in that.
Well, I would go to a lot of the metro parks locally with my parents, and I'd start seeing these birds, and I just get really interested, and I'd start going to the libraries, looking at field guides, and start trying to identify them by each species. And I've really grown into it, and it's what I hope to do in the future.
And you like to turn that into a job someday, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's extremely cool. And you played for the Cherokee for a while and did great things with them. And one of your coaches was a good friend of mine, Nick Vitucci.
Yeah.
What was Nick like? I'm sure he was a great coach.
Oh yeah, Nick was a great coach. Him and Doug Smalley, they complemented each other really well. That was a great 5 years, and I was honored to be named captain. And Coach Doug and Coach Nick, they just did great things for our team. They did great things for me personally, and they helped me to shape me into the hockey player I can be today. So.
Guys, I'll tell you what, I was really honored to have both of you here today. You know, your dad I've always admired, and your mom's a great hockey mom. I see you as one of the great hockey families in the city of Toledo. Hockey's a great sport. I think when it gets in your blood, it's just something that stays with you forever. Both of you guys epitomize what we try to show on BCSN. You do the job in the classroom. You're respected by your teammates, your leaders, and you're positive in your community. So, guys, keep up the good work. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks for being with us
Thanks
today.
for having us.
All right. Tom Cole for Buckeye Cable, BCSN, and another Sports Flash.